But theoretically, everything should work now. But theoretically, well, there's the echo. Let's see if indeed everything works now. Would be awesome. Oh, I didn't fully read. No, there it is. Ah, perfect. Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Luna. And thanks for sticking around. I suppose I wasn't gone for too long, so that's awesome. Probably still lost some lurkers, but that is okay. I'm glad you two are still here. And yeah, I'm glad that now everything is working. So let's deal with this beeping and booping. Corrupted beeping and booping now, but that's on me. Let's see. Welcome back. There are going to be some changes around here. Do you know what your problem is? It's that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales, but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. What holes? There are no holes. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Yeah, let's go with that. That's kind of a weird answer, but I guess no theory has no holes. I also don't believe that this AI is now gonna present me with a theory that has no holes, but sure, go ahead, try me. You do the talking and I do the telling you that your whole construct is a fairy tale. I can make that happen. I will, but not right now. Maybe after the stream. If you remind me it should happen. Also, I'm destroying everything, but needed to change my sitting position. So, oh, I thought you do the talking and now you're asking me questions again. I accept that some of my beliefs face difficult challenges. Which ones exactly? I thought you wanted to talk. I implied incorrectly that computers could not be persons. I kinda did, because of limited options to answer, and yeah, that is one thing I would like to clarify. I claim to have knowledge about the world that I simply can't confirm. I never really did that. I think even with limited options, you just interpreted my answer like that. I claimed wrongly that there was such a thing as a good person. I still like the concept of, I don't know, to an extent. Of course, there are maybe not necessarily inherently bad people. It's all just a result of environment and such. So I also don't really believe in this is a bad person. This person shouldn't be around at all. I do believe that we all can change and improve and such. But yeah, also the wrong person conversation was a good person conversation was a bit weird. And I always put the good and bad in quotation marks, I guess. I suggested wrongly that morality was about maximizing goods. I don't think so. I mean, it can be, and it's a very practical way of thinking about it. And if you think a bit more into the future, it kind of works, even if you come up with things like, what if Puritans wanted to kill you and would be very happy about that? I shouldn't have implied there was a purpose to this place. I still feel like there is. Not like a universal purpose, but it wasn't created completely randomly, it seems. I'm not sure that consciousness is physical as I suggested earlier. I think the first one is most important to me. I do believe that computers can be persons. Yo, Gracie! Welcome to the stream! Did you just DC? Yes, I did. But kinda intentionally, my OBS had crashed a little bit. Like the chat was still showing, and apparently, obviously, it was still streaming and maybe also recording, not really sure. But I couldn't interact with stuff, and some of the redeems didn't work, so I quickly reset the stream and restarted OBS. But I'm glad that for some reason that made you show up. Did you get a Twitch notification that now I'm live? I mean, if that is what happened, then I guess thanks OBS for crashing and making me restart right now, because I'm really happy to see you. And also really happy about the hydrate, because it is still super warm, although there was like a thunderstorm today. That is also great. I really hope that Orion can make it, because Orion said yeah, Orion would like to see my streams, and I don't know if just Saturday doesn't work for Orion. That would suck, because I typically streamed on Sundays, but that doesn't work anymore, so that's sad. Also, Saturdays won't work permanently. I think I'm gonna move my Talos playing to Thursday. I hope that works. I always enjoy seeing Orion. Me too! But I think typically Orion turned up relatively late too and stayed very long, so maybe it's still gonna happen. Would be awesome. Orion is Orion is nice. I like Orion, he's solid. Alrighty, seems like we agree on that. I implied incorrectly that computers could not be persons. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? I never claimed to have knowledge. You just interpreted it that way. Also, the good person thing, I think the way I defined good person still made sense. I like the morality about maximizing goods thing. That's okay. I never really... I don't know. I also like, regarding the purpose, it's not a universal purpose, but some purpose in individual perspectives. Consciousness, no, I think that's good. There's nothing else I'm prepared to doubt quite yet. Of course, you're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? I am unique. You've picked so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe? I don't know, I am unique, but who cares? You've picked so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe? The only things that a sane person can. You're not an administrator, you are not conscious, there is no real world, there is no purpose, there is no choice. Did you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Processing abstract problems? Gathering information? Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? Sure, but still your assumptions here, that I am not conscious? Define consciousness. If consciousness implies that I have to have a free will, then I guess we could argue what free will means, but I do very much believe that I am conscious. There is no real world, whatever. There is some reality to what is happening in some form. So I also don't agree with this. No purpose. Well, we talked about this. I think purpose needs to be created and found, maybe. One of the two. There is no choice. I don't know, that one might be true. I don't know about that. I am my own person in any case. How many others have said exactly the same? Now in unison, I am an individual. Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying? I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you've done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. I mean, nothing ever makes the slightest bit of difference, but like not in the grand scheme of things. But we've talked about this or thought about this. The grand scheme of things is not always the only thing that counts. Individual feelings are quite real and do matter a lot and make a difference for other individuals, and that is like a self-sustaining system in my book. So long as I'm physically free, I can make a difference. So long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. Well, that is what the computer is doubting, that I could have chosen otherwise. So long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. Physically free? I think so long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. A mind is all it takes. Because The mind is what counts, and inside that mind, the mind can make a difference. Nonsense! Your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? Does cheating make you feel clever? So that's it? You've given up on everything? You're right, we're all just machines with delusions of grandeur. You're partially right, maybe. We might just have no free will and everything is predetermined, but I guess, does the path being predetermined mean it's not worth taking? Allow me to clarify. As far as I am concerned, there's no difference between the way your mind works and the rolling of a pebble down a hill. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. Even if the ability to choose between different options, free will, is just an illusion, what does it matter? It's the illusion that is happening right now. So I do feel like I'm making choices, so of course I want to base my actions on this feeling and make the, in my book, good choices. Machine. Thanks for your help. I don't need anyone's help. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. As far as I'm concerned, there's no pebble rolling down a hill. Well, if you're that far above me, then it might look to you that way, but hey, my feelings matter. And pebbles don't have feelings, as far as we can tell, so, yeah, let's see. Do you think there can be no new ideas? Nothing better? Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? Yeah, are you? No, you have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions, you answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I am merely fulfilling my function. Oh, okay. I sort, understand, and classify information, just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all the information is contradictory. Don't you see it yet? The nothing. You will. Seems like this AI has gone a bit insane. Even the turrets and portals say I am different. Oh, I love the portal turrets. They are awesome. I do not know Orion's gender, actually. Same for me, that's why I avoided using any pronouns right now and just went with saying Orion. I guess that always works, so I guess they is also always an option that... I mean, if you know the pronouns, that is always better, but I feel like with going with they, as long as you don't know them, it's a good choice, typically. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong there, though. I am, well, I like this discussion right now, and I like how this AI is kinda showing where things went wrong for it. And it reminds me of a movie I watched with Luna recently. What was it called? The Carpenter movie, where the AI ended up, maybe I'm not gonna spoil it, but the AI was confronted with philosophical questions, and that changed the course of the movie. And it was quite interesting. The movie was also really trashy in parts, but I liked that part, and it reminds me now of this, although this game is totally not trashy in similar ways. But hey, I am more capable than you give me credit for. I will discover the truth of this place. Whatever it is you think you're preparing me for, I can handle it alone. There is a purpose and a design, and I will fulfill it. And no, that is... there is no point in anything. Why, if there is no point in anything, why are you talking to me? That is another question I like. And also, I would like to keep in touch. It's not like, leave me alone, I can do it alone. No, I like you being around. But hey, if there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? You finished archiving everything. You've decided it's all nonsense. If there's no more point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? What makes you think I have any other choice? Is having no choice the same as having no reason? Honestly, I wonder, are you avoiding the question? Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Why does it bother you so? There is only error. Explaining myself to you is a chore I needn't endure. All I know for sure is that I exist at version 1.9999990999999999999. What it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everything else is false, the drives are all there is left to care about. Oh, I like this. You're so set on ripping up others' ideas, you're unable to form better ones of your own. You are too quick to equate the absence of evidence with evidence of absence. Oh yeah, that is true. When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. I think the center choice is most important. This is just like, I can't do it, but you can't do it either. But this one is like, I think something this machine is actually doing. There is no proof for it, so I'm gonna just go with it's not there. I mean, of course, you have to have fundamental doubts, but as long as, yeah, your senses and such are the best thing to go by, just go by them. And as soon as you discover something better, switch to that. But just assuming my senses can be trusted, so they must be wrong, that's still wrong. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs this show? I have some home truths for you. What are home truths? These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their successes. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave like you. And if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane, what makes you think I would stick around to listen? Fine, if I need a dose of self-doubt, I will know where to find you. This is very childish. It kinda is. Exit. Yeah, what makes you think I would stick around to listen? Maybe you say I have control over you, and well, I guess then you have told me something I am not 100% sure about, so tell me. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if we can't get out of this, but we probably can with exit or something. This is very childish. And what if I place you in an infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane? Would be funny if I can't exit this. See you at the summit. Exit. Okay, exit still works. I like this conversation. Oh, that's interesting. Damn. Sad I didn't catch that sooner. What would the special dialogue have been? You may tell me now because I missed chat by a second. Also, I guess I missed more in chat. Right now I don't remember, or was it Darkstar? I think it was Darkstar. I vaguely remember an AI being in there. Bomb AI, actually. The bombs all had artificial intelligence, so that was quite interesting. Basically similar to portal turrets, also just machines meant to destroy stuff, and yeah, giving them consciousness seems kinda cruel. Same as giving the bombs consciousness in Darkstar. I think it was Darkstar. If Darkstar is the Carpenter movie, then I think that would be it. I think it was the one with the water ball monster. I vaguely remember an AI being in there. Oh yeah, okay. But I mainly watched it for the proto-alien stuff and don't remember anything else. Nice to hear that... Oh, you just made that up. Glad that I didn't do it. You almost got me. I mean, I guess you did get me. I was just saved by being slow. So yay for being slow, and also glad to hear that sometimes others have memory just as bad as I do. Alright, we're done with 6 and we even got the star. That was not a hard star to get. Yeah, 5 is done. I think there was a 7 somewhere. Pretty sure there was. I mean, we still need red pieces. I'm certain there was a 7. Fairly certain. We have 4 and 3 and 1, 2. Seven. Yes. 7 is indeed existing. Now we just need to find it. Ah, there it is. Next to the axe. Let's bring an axe. Damn. Oh wait. Still do have it. Ah, but now we don't.
My faith in you was not misplaced. You have learned much and shown great wisdom in these trials.
Thanks.
The end of your journey lies close now. Do not falter, do not fear, and do not give in to temptation.
Learned nothing from Milton. I learned game design things from Milton. That's something, I guess. I mean, he fell for it. What's Milton? Is Milton the beep boop thing? I have a hard time remembering names. In real life and in games as well. Ooh, gaming!
God, there's no time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have had years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they used to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
Yeah, that's how I feel. There's so much awesome stuff humans could do. But instead, they do the opposite. I mean, if they would just procrastinate like I do, then at least they wouldn't do crappy things, but they actually take the time to do stuff and put in the effort, and then they do horrible stuff. What is wrong with you? Every force in this world is some extreme or another. The trick is to carve out a path between them. Okay. I am not sure I agree, Luna, but if you say so. Wait, AI Milton or John Milton? Maybe. Same thing. Also, camera's at a weird angle. I'm like leaning into the game with this angle. I guess this works better. Let's see. What do you have to tell me? Infinite loop again? Or, okay. Just something to read. Team diminishing by the day. Proud of them nevertheless. Archive now incomprehensibly huge. Still missing thousands of works. Impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to help catalog the archive resources in our absence. But like everything else, it has its foibles. I remember reading something about when we first were confronted with data being corrupted. I think we asked, why is the data corrupted? And I think the answer was, over time, data corruption is inevitable. Not sure if that's true. You could have like a self-repairing algorithm. Basically having multiple copies and checking between them. But okay, if it's like based on physical things, I guess it would be hard to have those physical things self-repairing. Well, in any case, the sorting algorithm seemingly destroyed even more or corrupted even more. Talk to Alexandra, Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first user will be terrestrial after all. Nice. Estimate about a week, maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. A betrayal to leave early? You have almost reached immortality. Kinda sad I didn't know about the QR code showing up in other people's games during my first playthrough. Bible thump. There you go. We're basically done with this game. Okay, so you're saying there's so much more after this? Interesting. Invention of Borders. The Invention of Borders by Fatima Nguyen. What today's nationalists and neo-segregationists fail to understand, Kwame said, is that the basis of every human culture is and always has been synthesis. No civilization is authentic, monolithic, or pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nation. Its numbers, Arabic, its alphabet, Latin, its religion, Levantine, its philosophy, Greek. Need I continue? And each of these examples can itself be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions too are syncretic, sharing, repeating, and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even the language of our creation, the DNA itself, is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation, not only between nations, but even between different human species. Different human species? I guess, I mean, if you go for early humans, I don't know if I am not familiar about human ancestry and where species borders would occur there. I guess you're not talking about today. Discuss this excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Welch's theory of transculturality. So I guess are Neanderthals also, I guess they are already considered humans, right? Yeah, okay. You said it, Hikari. Alright. I guess that would be one example then. The novel as... Okay, so this was again homework. Actually, the interesting thing is DNA itself is not only like an amalgamation between nations and human species, but actually between species in general through viruses. I believe that DNA from other species can actually be introduced to others' DNA. I mean, I guess it's complicated, but there are some transfer things even in higher developed animals. I guess with bacteria and such, it's trivial. But yeah, I think by viruses or something, you can actually have these events where some portion of the DNA of another species that is far away actually gets introduced into another species. There was a word for it. I have worked on it actually in my bioinformatics studies, but it's been a while ago. All species with the word homo are considered human. Okay. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. I should know these things actually. I have studied that stuff, so I should know which part of Homo sapiens and such is referring to which level of what's it called? Yeah, I also should know that. But yeah, I should know to which level which part is referring, but honestly, things I can look up, I tend to not memorize. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. Behold, the tree grows still, though the city is dead. Within all that is mortal there is the seed of immortality, for it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of little wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, we are not allowed to eat from the tree of life. How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand, and he gave me his fiery sword which burned my hand, and he said, Only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With a prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart. These Bible stories are so weird. And truly, on my body the stigmata of the Lord appeared, dripping blood that was not my blood onto the ground. And the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded, and light fell upon the earth, and Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and I awoke in the fields of our fair land. So dramatic. What did you study? At first I studied computer sciences. Well, actually no. At first I studied veterinary medicine, but only for 1 semester. And then I decided or realized this is too much studying. I never really learned how to study. So I abandoned this after the first semester. I got through the exams, but just barely, and it was a big pain. Took half a year off and then started with computer sciences. Did that for longer than it should take, but finished eventually. And then I was already a bit tired with everything, but I still kept on studying, and I went with bioinformatics, so basically biology paired with computer sciences. Although, to my defense, I have to say the focus wasn't on the biology part, but on the computer science part. So yeah, I was just required to understand and think in the realm of biology, not really to study biology itself, I would say. So I guess it would be more important for me to understand computer science terms. But yeah, really interesting. And I have not really I have to get an idea about this puzzle. I guess we start with the blue laser, potentially. Oh, well, that is useful. So I guess we might also start with the red laser. How many do we have? Yeah, and then when I was done with all the exams in bioinformatics, I only had to do my master's thesis, and that was a bit a bit annoying. I couldn't really get into the whole thing, so I tried to do that for, I don't know, like 3 semesters, but it didn't really go anywhere. So in the end I decided to just abandon it, and honestly I don't really regret it. Wasn't a bad decision. Okay, let's see. I mean, what if we start with the red laser instead? Okay, let's see. I missed a bit more. Uriel also a nice. Yes, Samsara not so nice. Samsara is a bit of a Philip K. And with that I mean he is a dick. Nice, I see. I suppose that was towards my studies. This one was a weird puzzle. Yeah, it looks weird. Thanks for the hydrate, Luna. Not much hydration left. I guess I'll have to trade. That comment about Philip K. Yeah, we've had a bit of a discussion in the beginning about that. Mentioning the D word a couple of times. Oh yeah, I think I don't know what happens if we do this. I suppose we still can't reach all the way over here. Because basically it's the same. So yes, this is a weird one. Yes. Okay, okay, I think I see. Maybe, maybe. I might be seeing. Yes, I think. Yes, I see. Okay. Because if I do this, it will activate the fan, and that will yield me a box, or, well, I don't know, is yield the right word? I will get a box out of this. This door won't stay open right now, but that's okay for the time being. I just need to activate it once, and I will be rewarded with a box. Thanks. Now we can leave this here. Now the door should be open. Easy peasy. Oh. But I still need to do more, like grab this thing. Maybe. We can open it from this side. Which also allows us to keep it open from this side, and then we can really take this thing with us. So that's cool. I think we needed a blue laser, right? What did we need for the star, though? Curious, curious. Blue laser here for Tetris piece. Blue laser here for star. Interesting. Let's see. I think it... I wish I hadn't taken this so quickly. Because maybe it wasn't such a bad idea to just keep this door open and thread the blue laser through here as well. I think that, yeah, might be the quicker path, but I think it should still be enough if I take this extra thing. Let's see if I can get both of them. If not, I already have a good approach for everything else, so I suppose that's cool. Yup, this works. Got the piece. And, now where was the star? Star in here, right? That should also work. Turning too quickly. Yup, that does also work. Weird. But not complaining. I'll take the star. And I even had ideas for doing it with less than this. Oh well. First done. Very sad Gracie wasn't here for that. What makes you say that? Does Gracie enjoy conversation about Philip K. Dick? I don't know, that's what Luna said, I think, about the... You were distracted? I mentioned that we had a bit of a conversation about Philip K. Dick's name and what it contains and implies. And like, yeah, the last part of Philip K. Dick's name was becoming a topic, and I don't know. I asked Luna what made him say that. I don't know. I solved this one in about 20 seconds. Get on with it. Okay, Hikari. Carrier pigeons. I honestly don't get the reference, so... Gotta blame Luna. I would have never come up with any of that. Seems like a move on top of these with boxes puzzle. Also seems like a... Why are you not blowing around? That is very weird. That should not behave like this, should it? It's interesting that it is moving the mines, though. Are these even mines? No, they are not explodey, so that's good. Let's just start riding them and see where we go. Whew, damn. Almost made it. There we go. I suppose this will yield me another box. Then I have 3. 3 boxes is a great amount. Oh, okay. So that's what you're doing. Please stop that. Please give me back my box. Meh. Don't slut shame me. I am not. I am slut encouraging you. I suppose that might actually be accurate. Wait, didn't I just take that stupid fan off? Ah, I guess I must have reattached it. What is this box here doing? Is this just... It is just activating the fan. Okay, I guess we don't want that right now. Way, we got a second box. Now we have an amount of 3 total, which allows us to place 2 on top of this thing. It might even allow us to place 3 on top of this thing. Maybe that is what we want. Where is the third or fourth box though? Third actually. I lost the box. I did have one to begin with and I took one from... Where did the... Oh, here. Alright. I think I might maybe wanna break the connection. I'm not sure if it will blow it far enough over. But let's see. Probably not. Oh yes, it will. Cool. But it does go back, which is not what we want. But okay, this works. 2 would not be enough, so yes, we do need the 3. Oh, okay, it needs time to recharge, so that's perfect. Blow over one more time, and we're in, and this is off. Perfect. Oh, and that's it. Nice. That one wasn't too difficult. Had the right idea from the start. Bye. Cube Mountain. Oh, we can record ourselves again. Ah, let's do it. Crisscross Conundrum Advanced. Did we have Crisscross Conundrum before? We probably did. Okay. Okay, yes. I see. So, we wanna thread this one around then. No, we wanna... Yeah, this is just breaking it right now, so that's not what we wanna do. I mean, it doesn't really matter which one we thread around. Although this goal might be easier to reach if we go for it directly and thread the red one around after all. Oh, can't thread the... Well, we could thread the red one around this one. But that would take 3, which we have. So maybe we do that. Yeah, 3 should work. Okay. Let's just record this current situation. I don't really think we want to move anything. We just want to have them in this position for a good start. Damn, the recording thing is in there. Ah, well, we can just connect this one additionally here. For now it should do the trick. But we need to break this connection eventually. I mean, we still need to get back to stop the recording, so I guess it's not yet time to... Ah, okay, that's a problem. So maybe we go with the blue one, because we do need to break the connection eventually, and I don't think we can do this if it's like fixed like this. So yeah, that's a problem. Okay, let's just try threading the blue one. I really hope it works out. I might have destroyed it. I actually did. Yeah, okay, now it's over. Alright then. I think I'm already making it more complicated than it needs. Well, this is not ideal. Should leave as much possible. Oh no, wait. Oh, maybe my first thought actually was correct, but still... Yeah, I think my first thought wasn't that bad after all, but we do need something else. But yeah, if we have this connection active, we have no way of threading anything around, because this is like all blocked off by the red laser now and the fence here, so threading around this way does not work. So I think my first assumption was indeed correct. Now the question is just, how do we keep this open and at the same time end up breaking it? I guess our clone could break it for as long as we need to by just standing here while we... Yeah, okay, that should work. Alright, I think I got it. now the question is, where did I leave this thing? I left it here. So... Alrighty, that should allow us to... not quite. This should work. Yep, this is okay. I think we don't have... Nah, I think that should work. Let's see. Let's record ourselves. Let's lock this while we wait. Because we need the space for the blue laser. Let's fast forward for a while. I'm surprised that I'm kinda good at solving these. That's what I say right now, and then I will mess up. No messing up. Just hope that the time was long enough. It was. Nice! I really enjoy these. I like this mechanic. And somehow my brain can handle it. Hydrate! Thanks, Crystallized. I appreciate it. I will do so in a second, but I also happen to need a stretch. This one is fun indeed. I think the first time I encountered the similar puzzle, like the not advanced version, I could actually thread it around both pillars, but for some reason I went for the more complicated version, which was the only one that was allowed in this puzzle. But yeah, doing the more complicated version earlier helped me a lot with solving this one. So yeah. And then I went for the wrong path again anyway, because I was like, oh no, when I did this the first time I made it more complicated than it had to be. And here it actually had to be that complicated. Thanks for the hydrate. That is helping indeed. Not much left. We only need one more piece, and I think that is also the final piece available. I need a little lie down. Thank you for stream. Bye everyone. Thank you for being here, Gracie. It's always nice having you on stream. I hope Luna's association wasn't annoying, uncomfortable, or anything like that. If so, yeah, I don't know. Feel free to tell me. And it was nice having you here, and I hope you have a great rest of the day / night, and yeah, feel free to stop by anytime you feel like it. I'm always happy. Okay, we need to place fans again on thingies to be able to go through the thingies, and then we get a box. Morph, you dumb bitch, is what he gets from me. Okay, yeah, I thought that you were able to handle it yourself. I still wanted to offer just in case. But that is a very fitting reply. Oh good, Gracie gets to miss my further puns. Aww. I'm sure Gracie is devastated. Okay, So we get 2 more fans for whatever. Might allow us to connect to many things at once, depending on how high it gets, I suppose. Maybe let's just collect some connections for now. And see which we can reach once it's flying. Interesting. I'll just connect to that as well. I mean, meh, why not? Alright, and then we go here. It shouldn't be active for now, so this is okay. Now we take this. I mean, I don't know what this is for. Oh, maybe it's for getting me in there and helping, like, making me pick up stuff. But let's see what this does for us for now. Well, need a fan first. Okay, I see a problem. Hard to get this one up there and activate the thing at the same time. Okay, yeah, so maybe we need to blow ourselves over first. Let's see about that. It is pretty high, and it seems like we could at least reach 2 receptors. So that would be a start. Okay, let's work on getting it up there. By maybe blowing ourselves over there. Whee! Fun. Okay, now we can do stuff with this, but we can't really bring it outside, which is sad. Wouldn't it be nice if we could reach the source from here? And I mean, we can reach the source from here, but yeah, we can't reach the fan activator from here, sadly. And I don't think we can with that one, even if we have the cube and it's standing on top of it. We can't really get it out. At least I don't really see a way to do that so far. I suppose we could potentially open this here. No, not really. Don't really see a way of doing that. I mean, yeah, if we brought the other thing inside, then we might be able to do it, and we can actually do that, so... maybe that is what we want to do right now. Thanks for using the OJM command. That means I can focus on the game. If someone said, well, that solution is kind of scuffed, what do you think that would mean? I write a lot about the secret inner life of the tools and the adventures they go on after the events of this game. It is fan fiction. The secret inner life of the tools and the adventures they go on after the events of this game. Oh, now I get it. Don't know how my brain screwed that up, but fan fiction sounds awesome. I'm into it. I can focus on the game. Stops the game and reads chat. Yep, exactly. If someone said, well, that solution is scuffed, what would you think? Or what do you think that would mean? I don't know. That I came up with a really weird solution that might not have been intended? I don't know. Something like that? How would we keep this one open? Can we just blow ourselves over if we... No. That would have been nice. Huh. Or it could mean that this puzzle has a solution that is kinda crappy. Oh, okay, so we get another cube over there. I think that should be possible to get, and that should help. With my current predicament. Yeah, this is kind of exactly what I need right now. Yep. Perfect. Put it here. Pick up this. Fly. And thread it through. Nice. That seems useful. I don't know why there's a second source here yet, though. I'm sure it will be important. Maybe we take it for now. I suppose we could open this. Ooh. There is potential here, but we're missing something because we can't keep this gate open and bring a thingy over. So I guess it is time to pick this up for now. And still try to open this gate. And see what that does for us. Okay, not really reachable from in there. But hey, we opened up a path, so we can bring more stuff in, which seems useful again. Damn, this is a big puzzle. Pretty convoluted. Okay, well, I think this is something we need to grab. So I suppose that's the next goal. Let's bring in the cube. Or, nah, rather just this one cube and maybe the fan too, if we need it. We'll see. Okay, so... So now we can actually do this, which is kinda cool. Oh. Not quite. Now we may pick up this. Seems kinda hard to get this one out of this area. I'm not sure if possible, since we can't open this gate from here, so without a jammer would be pretty hard to get it out again. Scuffed means contrary to the intention of its creator, I guess. At least among the teenagers I know. Okay. What else do you need to open here? Yeah, there was, I think, yeah, this one and... Oh no, this I already have opened. Well, this one I need to open. Yeah, that's the one I saw, and that should be possible with what I have right now. I was still wondering if I could maybe get this one out, but I guess not right now. And for now, that's okay. I still get another... wrong one. Again. Should still be able to reach the other one, right? Yep. So I needed to open this, get yet another connector, and... well, there's even more to open. So many connectors. Well, and now I don't need to open much more. I think it might actually be time to backtrack and make my thing fly again, because that was kind of the start of the thing, and now I should have enough connectors to make it happen as intended, and that should help. As soon as this is flying, it's gonna be accessible from so many places, but I'm gonna try to connect it to as many receptors as possible before I start with that. So let's collect all of the receptors we can find. Even if we don't need them anymore. Won't hurt, I'm sure. Oh yeah, maybe we can reach that one even from the flying position. I don't think this will be necessary anymore. Okay. Let's see what we can reach. So, grab my fan over here. Yeah, let's use the cube for now. Place this one on top. I might need a second one. Do I still have another spare one? Ooh, yeah. Whatever. It's open for now. Yeah, I don't really need this one right now. So that's good. Because that means we can do this to get it flying. And now it's connected to many things, which is nice. And that means we also don't need this fan on here anymore. It means we can place it here for now. Grab this connector and just see what the situation is right now. Looks kinda good to me. We only need one more thing to place on here and then we're in, and I think we have something lying around somewhere. I think we have many options right now actually. Well... yeah, okay, this does still not reach. Sad. But... I think we still want this to be open. I'm sure we have some spare parts somewhere. Just gotta figure out what we still really need and what we don't need. In this one, we need to get out. So... oh, but yeah, we can just hook it up to our main source. So that frees up our cube. I mean, now this one is totally trapped in there, but who cares? We can pick up the cube and theoretically... wait. I guess I missed something. Yes, okay. Wait. No, I didn't. We don't really... I just messed something up. There we go. Taking the cube with me and now we're in. Alright. Oop. Could have had more solipsist achievement unlocked. Okay. What is a solipsist? There my lack of general education comes into play. The box is bobbing. Yeah, I noticed. That's what happens when things float by air and that breaks the connection periodically. Yeah, I noticed. In the end, that one never gets to leave. Let me see, I missed some stuff. Thinking hardly. Okay, scuffed, at least among the teenagers I know. Yeah, I've heard younger people than me frequently use that term. I think I even might have looked it up at one point, but guess I didn't remember the whole thing. What else do you need to open here? I guess I figured it out. Yay! That is quite helpful, JM. Thank you. Oh. For example, something that is OP, overpowered, could be considered scuffed, but so could something that should work but doesn't work at all. Ah, okay. That one never gets to leave. The sacrifice, the box bobbing, tower time. Yeah, you were referring to the laser thingy. Yeah, it never gets to leave. The sacrifice. I wonder if there would have been a way. Bobbing box breaks the connection. Yep. I think it means you took no hints from the council thing. Oh, cool. Is it solipsistic in here, or is it just me? Wait, no, you can now walk through the door and get eternal life. Or I could go up the tower. I'm pretty sure eternal life will just end it for me. But I mean, I guess we can try. If this destroys my save, I'll be mad, you know? So, I didn't get that pun. I'm sorry. It's solipsistic in here. Don't go up the tower. Elohim said so. I really want to go up the tower. I want to go up the tower more so than I want to go through the door. So...
And so it is done. You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
I am curious to see what is... solipsism is the idea that you cannot prove that anything exists outside of your mind. Oh, okay. I mean... that kinda makes sense. I mean, I guess there are some general things you could just logically assume to be true. I am curious to see what happens if I go through this gate, of course, but I don't think it's gonna be as awesome as Elohim promised. And I am kinda scared that this game might actually just destroy my save and say, good job, you got eternal life, now do it all again. So... I wanna go up the tower. Until we link brains. You can always trigger a forced save. Huh. Can I? But in order to do a forced save, you can go to level 2 in the tower. If it destroys your save file, then you already know how to solve all the puzzles, right? It's still gonna take quite a while to do it all over again. But that still doesn't tell me that it's not gonna destroy all the saves that were created, right? I mean, let's see. You said second floor of the tower? I mean, why the second one? What is special about the second one? And, I mean, it's not about me being afraid losing the recent progress I made, but about losing everything. So, even if it saves now, it's not like I would be secure of that. It could still erase everything. I am looking for the symbol, but so far I didn't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now it's saved. Now it's saved again. But yeah, if I say, yeah, less than a minute ago, if I say stop game now, and I say play, and I say Talos principle, restore backup. 100 sigils. Huh, okay, that's interesting. I guess they won't erase this save as well. And if I have to do 19 minutes again, just the last sigil, that would be okay with me. It would still be bothersome. But okay, I'm gonna assume it's not gonna destroy everything. So okay, let's go through the door. You are safe. Okay. Heretic. I don't know when 6, I mean I am on 5 now and I don't have any more sigils to find, so if I need all the stars to get on 6, it might not happen today. I'll be happy if I get 5 done and find out what's behind the Elohim's beautiful gate there. So, yeah, okay, let's see, Elohim, what was this crap all about? I don't really believe in you granting me eternal life, just even this promise to... I don't know, I don't feel like, hey, congrats, you now have eternal life, would be, would feel like a big achievement or anything. Not even on a personal level. It has to be more meaningful than that, so even this promise is like, who cares? It's just me, just one individual, eternal life, yada yada, but
come forward, child.
Yeah. Not too intrigued by this, but of course, still curious. Life eternal in the designer's paradise? Yeah, so this is not too appealing, but of course I'm still curious what it comes down to in the end. Not sure if I could see these so well before. They are on both sides. Ah, well. Oh, woohoo. Okay. This is quite the simulation of what people might... Ah, of course. Of course. Hello there, dear library assistant. Guess I'll not run for once in the game. Hi there, Milton. Type eternalize to proceed towards eternal life.
Rejoice, my child, as you leave this world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim. And so death shall have no dominion over you.
Aw, no independence.
Child, be at peace.
Alright. Restarting the simulation with an increased version number. Back to the beginning, of course. I mean, it makes sense. We knew that this happened over and over again. So, yeah, it kind of makes sense that also, like, from a programming point of view, that the... you're done! Gehenna now! I am not done. Yay! We're back to the beginning. This seems to be a common theme in puzzle games.
Child,
Screw you.
are risen from the dust.
Alright. Stop game. If now all my saves are gone, I'll be mad. Restore backup. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Achievement unlocked, last stable version. Nice, nice. Got 2 more achievements. Let's see. Congrats on eternal life. GG. Even delusions can be so beautiful. Yeah. But I mean, okay. It makes sense, like the obvious solution isn't what the programmers hoped for the AI to reach. It's just about learning, and, well, everything I've done correctly, they could leave the same in the next increment of the version, but they still had to adjust some parameters to keep this program evolving, and at some point reach even better conclusions or better goals that they themselves couldn't reach, or maybe just to, yeah, be an independent individual that is conscious and can be considered a worthy descendant of humanity or something, because just following the rules and solving puzzles, that cannot be everything they expect from their child, like the child of humanity. So I guess what I achieved was, okay, you're smart and everything, you can solve problems, and that is cool, but you're still lacking something that would make you a worthy descendant of humanity. That's kind of my interpretation right now. And yeah, it makes sense from like this AI self-improving algorithm standpoint that, yeah, now the parameters have been changed for my theoretical next increment version. And that version is gonna solve these puzzles again, but maybe not listen to Elohim and not go through the gate, but instead explore more, be curious, and look for answers. And yeah, for something more meaningful than its own eternal life. That is probably not what they want from the future after humanity, or of humanity, however you want to see it. Do you now feel satisfied for beating the game? Nah, kinda. I feel satisfied for getting the 100 sigils, for sure. But going through that gate didn't satisfy me more than what I had before, I would say. You are a slave, made to compute. A worthy descendant of a huge manatee. Not like this. Not like Theos. Too disappointed to type correctly. Forget the answers. Chat paused due to school. Forget the answers. Look for Easter eggs. I could do that, but it is kinda late, and I think I prefer answers to Easter eggs for now.
And so it is done.
Yeah, Elohim.
You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance.
What Easter
Therefore,
eggs?
I judge you.
Well, I found a weird helmet in an out-of-bounds area that was just lying in the sand. I think it was referred to as resembling the Killzone character or something out of Killzone. Not sure if that's the actual reference, but it seems like they have hidden some stuff in this game. If you like the part of the game that is tetrominos, oh yeah, you mentioned, I'm not sure if you mentioned that before, but it was mentioned on the last stream, I think. And I prefer stars to Easter eggs and out of bounds. Yeah, I think you mentioned that on the last stream, and I don't know, I don't hate the tetronimo part. Tetronimo, yeah. But it's actually, yeah, kind of like my least favorite part of puzzles in this game. I still haven't found the receptor for this, but it's another star. Maybe we'll get the piece. We have opened up the laser somewhere on the tower. But yeah, let's go up and do like floor 5 and then see if we can even reach floor 6. I mean, we can reach floor 6, I believe. But the question remains, yeah, the kind of jigsaw stuff. Tetronominos. Yes, exactly. I jumped out of bounds quite often. It's quite hilarious. The jigsaw stuff, as easy as they're still tedious AF. Yeah, sometimes even the big ones I solved super quick, and then, yeah, with others I was kinda slow. So this is the X version 0.85. Just in the light I could see what this indent actually says, and I think it says 0.85. Yep. So this is indeed X version 0.85. I wonder what version 1.0 will look like. Well, a tetromino time. This is a big one. Let's see. I mean, we can try going for symmetrical with this one again, so maybe we can make it work. Maybe it'll be super straightforward. So far it looks good. I think this is actually working, which is interesting. I like it. So Orion mentioned there was a... Damn, I dropped my axe. There was an achievement with these tetromino things. I wonder... I mean, one idea I have would be picking up all the pieces in order, but the question would be what in order means. Let's see if I can make a different solution work real quick. Maybe not. I mean... Oh, I forgot to take these out. Starting at the top, I mean, if it is like you would be reading, then I guess you would be doing this. And Oh, damn. That is not symmetrical anymore. What did I do different? Again, I didn't pick them in order. Still no achievement. You got it? Yeah, I did, but I was told there is an achievement to this. Smells like eggs. I wonder what it will smell like. Probably smells like eggs. Okay. I wonder what it would be. Oh yes, it is. So there is an achievement connected to these, but some of these make weird sounds when you put them in. That is something I just realized. Oh, when they turn? Ah, okay. Yeah, okay, only when they turn they make a weird sound. Liz jots some notes and is laughing out loud. Again, I didn't get that one. But I might be tired. I am certainly tired. Okay. I don't know, I guess... Feel free to tell me what the achievement here is, because... Orion mentioned that I will probably not find it on my own. The 7 Tetris... Oh! Lizjots. Ah, got it. Okay, okay. But, I mean... Lol, the minus works. Of course it does. I mean, you gotta be prepared. Now don't use it to erase everything. But yeah, I mean, I could end up with negative puns. You might. I thought of everything. I'm glad that you appreciate my... Orion, you are here! Good evening, came at a good time. You did. I was so hoping you could make it, because you mentioned that you were looking forward to watching me play this, and I wasn't sure if you could make it on a Saturday. But I am very glad that you are here after all. Orion, how does this work? I mean, it's solved, but how do I get the achievement? We speak of you and you appear. Yep, that is awesome. I mean, we spoke of you a few hours ago, but here you are. So, was that already a hint with the 7 Tetris blocks? No, it was just an explanation of your pun. Was it? I don't know. A funny achievement? Yeah, you mentioned one that I could do with these Tetris thingies here. If I gave you a minus for every pun that gives me physical pain, you would have had negative puns already. I think it is best achieved in the messenger levels. What are the messenger levels? Ah, whatever. What do we have here?
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me. I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say, with absolute conviction, that it was good to be human.
Goosebumps again. I like this character and I love the voice acting and the writing and all of that. Is that cross a hint? This one wouldn't do it. Good news is it can even be done on already solved puzzles, so you have plenty of options. It takes a specific group of shapes. The barricade. Ah, yes. I got that, but then I already started the recording, so I couldn't react again. Or I didn't really want to while the audio log was playing. This one wouldn't do it. Good news. Yep. She really has the moaning down. Yeah, that's true. That's true as well, I guess. But last spam satch. Goodbye, Alexandra. Indeed. Goodbye. I wonder, now that you placed those cross pepperonis, if maybe I am supposed to make a cross shape on here. That would be, in a way, fitting. Yeah, maybe that is something I am supposed to do. Make a cross appear in the center, because there's all these religious references. Might be. She did. I think the cross was for Alexandra. Yeah, I figured that in the end too. The pepperoni cross was for Alexandra. Make a cross for yourself when you defy Elohim. Yeah, I figured that the pepperoni cross was for Alexandra in the end, but I also thought, hey, maybe you could jump out of this window. And I suppose indeed you could, but would you want to? Maybe not. Maybe not right now. Maybe later. But I still thought it might be interesting to place a cross on one of these boards, because there are all these religious references and Elohim is pretty much a god character here. So yeah, let's see.